Hey guys, I'm here reviewing the 2016 horror movie called Feral. It's one of those movies I remember seeing the trailer for, uh, you know, a couple of years ago, and I completely forgot about it. I watched it, and it stars Scout Taylor Compton, who I'm a huge fan of. Uh, she's been in the business a really long time. I remember watching her in Sleepover, to Rob Zombie's Halloween movies, and so on and so forth. She plays a young lady named Alice who has recently become a lesbian. She goes on a camping trip with several of her friends who are coupled up. You have one of her friends coupled up who still seems to be attracted to Alice because they dated before she began dating her new girlfriend, who was also on the trip. So they are just shooting the breeze, camping, enjoying a campfire and whatnot, when one of her friends, played by Renee Olstead, hears a noise in the night that sounds like a vicious animal. Well, you can probably tell where this is going to go, right? So, after her friends are attacked, they manage to get help from a seemingly kind hermit who just happens to have a cabin in the middle of the woods because they're out in the wilderness, miles away from civilization, with no one to help them. And one of their friends is quite possibly fatally injured. Now, luckily, Alice is studying to be a doctor. So she knows a little bit about trying to help people in dire situations. But the more we watch the movie, the more we realize that possibly the kind hermit who's let them in to his home knows a lot more about the situation. So, I thought it was decently filmed. It wasn't a super huge, high budget movie. And that's not a knock against it. I thought the cinematography and the outdoor locations were really nice. It looked good. It had decent sound design. I really liked the makeup on the feral rabid creatures, especially when they would attack people. Very creepy and unsettling. You do have some choppy editing. I think one of the cons is, like any horror movie in the past several years, you have characters making really stupid decisions that just defy logic, and you kind of have to just go with it, or you're not going to have a good time with this movie. Scout makes some stupid decisions trying to help her friends instead of doing the right thing and trying to keep herself and her friends safe. So, it's another similar cabin in the woods type movie, except you have rabid, feral creatures running around, ripping people to shreds and biting and scratching them. So it's very bloody and gory and over the top, juicy and bloody. So if that's your type of thing, I think you might like this movie. Um, if you like creature features, I think you might like this movie. Or maybe if you're just a fan of Scout Teller Compton, I watched this movie on Plex. It's a free streaming device. My only issue with the Plex app is that it has really a lot of commercials, but it's a streaming service, so you get what you get. And Feral is only about 86, 87 minutes long, so it's not that long. Excuse me. Oh. So it's not that long, 87 minutes. Tons of gore, really nice locations set out in the wilderness. Creepy, skulking, feral, rabid creatures in the woods with Scout Taylor Compton. So you might like it. You might have an issue with characters making really idiotic and stupid decisions. So check it out. It's on Plex. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little review. And thank you for watching. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.